Now, many of you will know that last week or 2 weeks back, I did a video telling you about the new advertisement video that we saw trending in the streets of social media for Neo battery swapping station being advertised by someone singing. It looks like there were a number of people charging their cars, and Neo car comes to a Neo battery swapping station, and in just less than 3 minutes, the car was having a new replaced battery, which is something that was so interesting and incredible, and it made those that were charging their cars to really envy the kind of technology or the kind of service the Neo car just got. Now, the reason why I'm bringing that back is that apparently in some of the Chinese cinema, that ad is playing on the screens as people are waiting for their movies to officially start. That advert of Neo's battery swapping station, or that very same advert we discussed on this channel, it is now playing on the screens of China just before people could start with their movies, which I think this is a very good initiative by Neo to say that it will make people aware of the latest developments or what they can get, the benefits that comes when they are buying a Neo car, which is very good for Neo. This is undoubtedly a very good marketing strategy because during these holidays, quite a number of people will be spending time with their families, enjoying time, and part of the quality time spending, it is going to be spent in cinemas. Quite a number of people will be going to cinemas to spend time with their families, to watch movies with their families. And what better way to start a movie than before the movie starting you get to see a Neo ad. This is good marketing strategy by Neo. This is a good ad by Neo because not only are they advertising their cars, but they are also advertising their after sales service technology called battery swapping station, which entails those that subscribe to bus to go to a Neo battery swapping station and complete a battery swap. This is good news. These are massive news, and I thought I come and show you what we are seeing in the streets of China. I mean, the fact that I showed that video, which to some others it did not interest them that much, and seeing that same video now playing in Chinese or in some of the Chinese cinemas, it is something that of course it's great, and it will spike some interest from those that are watching those movies to start to think about Neo. I mean, it is no brainer that when you see a technology like that, one thing that you think of is just to search. You start opening your phone and just research on what the technology is all about, which is something that is very, very good for Neo to think about this, especially during this period where everyone just want to take it easy, everyone wants to relax, spend time with their families. And this is the time that even the number of visitations of people going to cinema, it's high, which is why I'm saying it is quite strategic from Neo to do this, or to make sure that those that are going into cinemas, they get to see ads like this just before their favorite movie or the movie they went to watch to their closest cinema place. This is a good initiative, and I think it will spike some good sale or bring some good sales onto Neo. I know some of the people did not like that ad, or few people rather did not like that ad, but me, I think it was very interesting ad, especially because it shows also the confusion or the frustrations that comes when you are charging your car during this period, during the holiday period, which by now you will know that the charging stations or the chargers are flooded by people. I'm sure there have been a fight or two of people fighting for chargers, or there has been quite aggressive words being changed by people fighting for chargers, fighting to say I was the first one to get here. But thank God, on a battery swapping station technology that Neo offers, there is no need for you to fight, because as to who's next into the line of battery swapping, it gets identified, or your car will be identified. You will know when it's your turn, and there's no need to fight. And yes, some of the battery swapping station you will find a queue, but the most that we have read, in fact last year around the same time, the most that we have read of someone waiting on a battery swapping station, I think it was for 1 hour. There were quite a number of cars ahead of him, and he just spent an hour waiting to charge. Whereas for chargers during this period, you find people spending the whole day, 8 hours. We have had a scenario where someone said, I have been waiting, or they have been waiting to get the opportunity to charge their EV car for 8 hours, which is something that is not good at all, because it is the whole day. Imagine if you are traveling long distance and you have to wait for 8 hours. It is not something that is good. But NEO, on the other hand, on the other side, the most that you can wait, if it is that busy, it's 1 hour. And right now, because of the fact that NEO has started deploying battery swapping stations which can swap the batteries faster than those third generation battery swapping stations we were seeing mostly last year, it simply means that there is nowhere where you will stop for 1 hour to swap your battery, because now the time it takes for it to swap the battery on the fourth generation battery swapping station, it's just 2.5 minutes, and that means that the total wait time gets to also be reduced. Even that guy, if you are to bring that experience to this year on a fourth generation battery swapping station, probably will have to wait like what, maybe 40-45 minutes, who knows. But the time of course will get shorter. But this is because of the battery swapping station technology that NEO it is offering to those that buy their cars and subscribe to bars. So this is what we saw, or what we are seeing into China today, and this makes me to be, of course, really excited about where NEO is headed. I mean, yesterday we talked about the adjustment, or the policy adjustments that are coming to support battery swapping, which of course it was good to know, or it's always good to see that Chinese government is supporting NEO. It's making sure that their technology, or NEO's technology, gets to be supported fully, which is something that is very, very, very good for NEO, as this will lead people to come to either buy NEO cars, ONVO cars, Firefly, or all the other brands that get to support NEO's battery swapping station, which as a result, it's good for NEO. It's a win-win for NEO. At the end of the day, NEO will be a winner, whether people see it or not, whether short sellers see it or not. At the end of the day, long-term will win, blue sky will come onto NEO. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd give you this quick update to tell me what you think about this. I think this is good news. This is of course bullish onto NEO, because so many people are going to be aware about NEO. Those that did not know about NEO, now in the cinemas, after watching that video, that ad, they are going to ask themselves question more about NEO. How can they buy that car and then enjoy that service, which is something that is very, very interesting and fascinating. And I have no doubt that it will make people, or those people, to want to come and buy NEO cars, ONVO cars, which is always good to see ads like this. The very same ad that some of the people did not like, it's now trending in Chinese cinemas, or some of the Chinese cinemas, which is always good and interesting. The kind of work that NEO is putting in terms of marketing their cars, marketing their battery swapping stations, which this as a result will bear fruit of sales, will bear fruit of people subscribing to battery as a service. I'll see you on my next video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because on this channel I talk all day, every day about NEO, because I know one thing, that it's no brainer that blue sky is coming. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds of the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I'll see you on my next video. That's all from me, and God bless you all.